Amitako oasti. Lea petuka ke yokpi na pechuza. Larry Salway mimacho. Again, greetings. I greet you in Creator's name. This is a good day for each one of us. I want to continue what I started discussing in the last part. I want to talk about 4 quadrants of the hoop. Now remember, I said that our elders have taught us, and also when you look at a wet medicine wheel, that's why you find it up in so many areas. The medicine wheel teaches us, and the elders teach us, that we need to live by the spiritual and physical laws, values, and principles in a good way that Creator left us. And so when we do this, we are walking in harmony, we are walking in balance, in beauty, and in peace on the red road to recovery. So there has to be this in our lives. And the first one I'm going to look at is walking in harmony. The medicine wheel teaches us the 4 directions, the 4 colors, and one of the 4 quadrants. And the first one I want to look at is harmony. The medicine wheel teaches us, and elders teach us, that we need to live and learn to live in harmony between us and Creator. We need to live in harmony between us and created, or nature. And that's why out of reverence they say Mother Earth, Father Sky, Father Sun. It's not that they're actually worshiping these animate and inanimate objects, but they are saying out of respect. And so they are trying to live in harmony with themselves also and with each other. For us to live in harmony, we have to be willing to coexist. And one of the things that takes away is it takes away prejudice, it takes away racism, it removes ethnocentricity. All of us are ethnocentric. We think that our tribe is number one, that our nation is top notch, and for some of you it might be, but for most of us it's not. And so when you live in harmony, that means you get along with. You can live in the world of the native, and you can live in the world of the non-native. You can adapt to their values, their traditions, and their culture, and yet maintain your own. It's really an act of balancing our priorities and our lifestyles. So we need to learn to live in harmony with each other. And that also brings out one of the other things, that we need to have fortitude. This is one of the 4 cardinal values of Lakota people. Fortitude is the wherewithal to keep on keeping on, to maintain, to hang in there, to continue. It's been said that our warrior society, the Akichita society, these men fasted and prayed, and they would go out and pray before every battle, and they was trying to get that inner courage that they had. And back before the Europeans came, it was more of an honor right into the enemy camp and touch them with your war club. That's what they call counting coup. And then you turn your back to your enemy. They would never shoot you in the back because they respected you, and you had the fortitude to drive in and to ride your horse in or run in, touch the enemy, and then move away. So they call it fortitude, ability to withstand for long periods of time. The other thing that harmony really does for us is gives us unconditional acceptance of each other. And that's all any of us want. All that any of us want in this life is just, hey, I'm who I am, accept me for just the way I am. The other thing is love. And that's what unconditional acceptance is to love. Just accept me with all my faults and failures. The other thing that we look at is empowerment. When we live in harmony with each other and with Creator and with the created and creation, then that empowers us to be fully the people that Creator wants us to be. to be in a good relationship with Him, to assure that our relationship with Him is good, to assure that we're walking on the red road, to assure that we're walking in harmony. And you will find that if any one of these four basic elements of harmony, beauty, balance, wisdom, and peace, if any one of those are out of harmony, out of balance, then you broke your hoop. As long as you walk in harmony, fortitude, unconditional acceptance, love, empowerment, and peace, then your circle is strong, very strong. And there's three other quadrants that we're going to look at just a little bit later on. So remember that the hoop, the sacred hoop, or the circle of life, teaches us, and our elders at one time were the gatekeepers, conveyors of our tradition, our language, our culture, our values, and our ethics. And when we put them aside about 40 years ago, then we put the television in front of us and the news media and the radio. That began the deterioration of our hoop. We lost respect for the elders. We lost empowerment. We were out of harmony. We had no fortitude. We had no unconditional acceptance of each other. And there was no peace in our lives. And so it behooves us to do everything we can to assure that your personal hoop is strong and that your family's hoop is strong and that your tribe and your clan and the nation that you're in, that our hoop is very strong. And there are ways that we can do that. Our elders taught us, and the sacred hoop tells us also how we can maintain that strong hoop. If we do break the hoop, then there's some steps that we take to mend it or to restore that broken hoop so that we will be whole. And so we want to make sure that our sacred hoop, that we are walking in harmony, balance, beauty, and wisdom or peace on the red road in a good way.